so much for watching. Today's video is my 15 favorite products from 2015. I'm really excited to share these products with you because some of these have become absolute holy grail products for me. These are either products that were released in 2015 or that I discovered in 2015. So a couple of these products weren't technically released in the past year, but were new to me in 2015. I have some really awesome things to share with you, so just keep watching. So the first product I'm going to share with you is a face primer, and this guy is my holy grail face primer, and you've seen me use it many times in my videos, and it is the Makeup Forever Step 1 Skin Equalizer in Smoothing. This primer is my favorite. It fills in my pores and creates a nice smooth base for my makeup to go on. It also makes my makeup last a lot longer than if I wasn't gonna use this. I like some of their other primers from this line, the Step 1 line, but this guy in particular is a must-have for me. I love it. A quick tip is to buy this in the travel size because it is less money. It's half the amount of product, but if you buy 2 of these, which will equal the full-sized product, it is less money. So surprisingly, to buy the travel size is cheaper in the long run than if you buy the full size. The next product I have to share with you, which made it into my top 15 products of 2015, even though I've only had it for a few months, is another primer. It is the Becca Backlight Priming Filter. This primer is so beautiful. It makes your skin look healthy and glowy and awesome, and it also makes your makeup last longer. It doesn't fill in your pores or create a smoother base for your makeup to lay on, but it does make your skin just look glowy and radiant and beautiful. Becca does some amazing highlighting products, and this is no different. The only difference I would say, well actually there's a couple differences between this primer and their liquid illuminizers, and the differences are that this makes your makeup last longer, it's a little bit sheerer and more natural looking, and it's meant to go underneath makeup instead of mix in with your makeup. Although you can mix this in with your liquid foundation, it works the best for me if I put this on first and then put my liquid foundation. Yeah, and so this is by far one of my favorite products from 2015. Okay, the next couple of products that I'm going to mention are foundations, and the first foundation I want to give a shout out to is my Makeup Forever Ultra HD Foundation Stick. These foundations are so good. They make your skin look flawless, and it's very, very creamy. This foundation I like slightly better than my liquid version of the Ultra HD, although that one is very good as well. This one I can throw in my purse, not worry about making my purse dirty, and this just is very, very convenient. It's great. A lot of times I think stick foundations can be either really greasy or really drying, not perfect for dry skin like mine or sensitive skin, but this one looks very natural and it's very buildable. You can get medium to full coverage with this, and it's just beautiful. I really, really like these, and it's very convenient. You can use this to spot conceal as well, but my favorite way is to dab a few strokes around my face and then either use a beauty blender or a flat kabuki brush to blend this in. It's a really, really beautiful foundation. The other foundation I want to mention from the year 2015 is my Too Faced Born This Way foundation. This is beautiful. It's very, very much like my Giorgio Armani Luminous Silk Foundation. I like it almost as much, except it doesn't last quite as long, but this looks so natural. It looks like you're not really wearing makeup, just that your skin is really nice and healthy, and that's what I love about this so much. It has coconut water, which makes it really great for dry skin, but it doesn't have oil, so it's also good for oily skin. I think that this is a great foundation for anybody who isn't really sure what to get but wants to have naturally beautiful looking skin. This is a really lovely natural foundation. The next product I want to mention is a concealer, and this is my holy grail concealer. I love it. I used to really, really like the MAC Pro Longwear, which I still do, but this one I like a little bit better. It's the Urban Decay Naked Skin Concealer. This guy is awesome. It's my buddy. I use it almost every day, and I think that it has just a really natural, beautiful finish. You can use this as foundation if you want because it looks so natural and beautiful, but it's very creamy and lightweight, and if you set it, it doesn't crease too badly. Well, it doesn't crease at all when I set it, and it doesn't cling to my flakiness, and I really, really like this concealer. It's a good one. The next product I want to talk about is a powder. I use this to set my whole face, or just on days where I want a tiny bit of coverage but don't want to wear much makeup, I'll just use a little bit of this. These powders are the Charlotte Tilbury face powders, the Airbrush Flawless Finish face powders. I have it in Fair, which is this color here. It's a little bit too pink for me, but it's a good shade, and it's very, very light and finely milled, so it doesn't cake up on my dry skin, which is very important. I use the medium right now as a bronzer, but during a different time of the year, it's a good face powder match for my skin tone. It's a little too dark for me now, but it's good for the summertime. These powders are amazing to invest in if you have dry skin, especially. If you have dry skin, you will probably notice that powder doesn't normally look very flattering on you because it cakes up and clings to your dry patches. It makes you look even drier. But these powders don't do that. They have a really lovely finish on the skin, especially if you're dry. Okay, so the next product I want to talk about is my Senna Brow Book. I've only had this for a few months now, but it's so good. It had to make my top 15. It has 9 brow powders that are not too pigmented, perfect for filling in your brows. It has a highlighting brow bone powder, and then it also has a wax. And the wax is perfect for laying down on areas where you have sparse eyebrow hairs and then going in and filling in the brows. I love this. It has made my eyebrow life so much more fun, and I think it was definitely worth the money. Without a discount, it is pretty pricey. I think it was almost $90. I got this at a discount at a convention. But if you are a makeup artist, or if you just really love makeup, this is a great investment because it has everything you need to do your brows. It's awesome. This next product is one of my favorite products of the bunch. I love highlighter, and this one is one of my new favorite highlighters. It is the Becca Pearl highlighter. It's basically pure white, but it has the most beautiful glow and is great for mixing with other highlighters if other highlighters are too dark for you. And it's great to wear on its own if you wear it carefully, and if you're very, very pale, it's awesome. It has an amazing glow. These Becca highlighters are the best formula I have come across. It's just awesome. So the next product I want to talk about is another highlighter, and these ones are only $6 and you can buy them at Ulta. I discovered them in the year 2015. I think they only were released in the United States in 2015, but were like available in the UK earlier than that. And these are the Makeup Revolution Vivid Baked Highlighters. I have Golden Lights and I also have Radiant Lights. My favorite of the two is Golden Lights, and this guy is awesome. It's beautiful. It's so high quality for being so inexpensive. The sheen that you get is just so natural and pretty, and it's very, very easy to apply. It has a slightly bigger punch, in my opinion, than something like the Hourglass Ambient Lighting powders, but it has a very similar effect. It's it can be very subtle, and it's very finely milled and just beautiful. It gives your skin a really beautiful, healthy sheen. My Makeup Geek foiled eyeshadows. If you're gonna get any of these products that I'm gonna mention in this entire video, I most recommend these. These are so inexpensive for what they are. They are probably my favorite eyeshadows in the entire world because of how fun and pigmented and creamy and high impact they are. So let me give you a couple of swatches. These are the best eyeshadows I've ever used. They're amazing. They are very, very foiled, as the names would suggest. They have high shine, high impact. Just amazing. They're so easy to use too. I think it's just amazing how Marlena from Makeup Geek was able to make these for so inexpensive and so high quality. Okay, so the next few products I'm going to talk about are lip products. Let me first talk about these guys. These are the Dose of Colors liquid lipsticks, and I've only had these for a little while. I did a review on them, swatch and review video, or I incorporated them in a few looks that I did, but these are easily my favorite liquid lipsticks of all time. The formula of these are perfect. They're very, very comfortable, but long wearing, extremely matte, and high pigmentation. They're just really easy to apply and perfect. These are the perfect liquid lipstick in my opinion. They're a little bit pricey though, so the next product I'm gonna show you is the Milani liquid lipsticks. These are also awesome. They're matte lip creams. Also very high pigmentation, really nice long wearing formula. They are very matte and they're only, I think, $6 a piece. So these guys are also in my top 15. These were my all-time favorite liquid lipsticks until I tried the Dose of Colors ones, but yeah, these are also very, very good, and they have some beautiful colors, and I can't wait for them to release their new colors this next year. Okay, so for the last lip product I'm featuring in my 15 favorite 2015 products, I don't think was released in 2015. I think it was released in 2014, but I really fell in love with these in 2015. These are the Nars Audacious lipsticks. These are my favorite formula of lipstick ever. They are just so creamy, so long wearing, they don't bleed, they're very pigmented. These are just great. I love these so much. They're my favorite kind of lipstick. I have a ton of colors, and I think that each one was worth it because I wear these more than any other lipstick in my collection. These guys are perfect if you want just a good, hearty lipstick. Not something super matte, not something glossy, just a good lipstick. These are the best. The two products I'm going to mention are brush brands. The first brand is the Up and Up brush line from Target. It is the Target brand brush line. They're very, very inexpensive, and you can use coupons on them, and they're just very, very affordable. But they're such good quality. They are up there with some of my high-end brushes for sure. They're very soft, easy to use. They come with all kinds of different brushes, and I'm sure that they'll keep releasing new kinds of brushes in the line, but these guys are awesome. You should definitely try some of their eye brushes and some of their big fluffy powder brushes. They're just amazing, and the quality, you can't beat it for the price. They're so good. And then the last product I'm going to mention are Chikuhodo brushes. These brushes are the best brushes I have ever tried. I received a bunch from family and friends for Christmas and my birthday, and they're just the best brushes. They are. They're so easy to use and soft. Oh my gosh, they're the softest, and they pick up powder like a dream. They lay down all of the powder that you pick up, so there's very little wasted product with these, and they're just very luxurious, and they apply makeup flawlessly. These are some of my favorite brushes ever, and they weren't first developed in 2015, but they're new to me in this past year. Thank you so much for watching. I really hope you enjoyed my 15 favorite products from 2015. These have made it into my holy grail go-to product list, and I have really enjoyed this past year. I hope you've had a wonderful year and that this next year holds nothing but the best for you. I'm very excited for this upcoming 2016 because my husband and I are closing on our first house, and we're excited to move and start a new chapter in our lives, and it's just a very exciting new year for me. So I hope you have a wonderful new year, and if you would like to, please leave me a comment with comments, suggestions, special requests for videos you would like to see in this upcoming year. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't already, and thumbs up this video if you enjoyed it, and I'll catch you on the next one. Bye! But it definitely makes my top 15, and that is my